In 1532, I was sent to court as maid of honour in the service of Queen Catherine. Nothing could prepare me for what I witnessed there, which could only be described as chaos, fear, and anxiety. The king's great matter dominated the scene, had everyone in a state of high alert, all ears and eyes fixated on those at the very centre. The king, Queen Catherine, and the Lady Anne Boleyn. It was a most troubling time. Eventually, the matter was resolved, though not a happy outcome for my mistress, Queen Catherine. Banished from court, stripped of her title, then the king returning home from Calais with his bride, clearly with child. How so, another marriage, yet that of his to my mistress still valid? I was confused. Yet, as is my wont, I immediately and obediently began my duties and served my new mistress, Queen Anne. We ladies were on our guard, and our best behaviour, as to displease my lady was to displease the king, over whom she wielded much influence. However, soon I found my mistress to be light of spirit, quick of humour, an excellent dancer. She taught us cards, and told us tales of her time at the French court. Life became frivolous and fun. We were all happy in our duties. When the time came, we excitedly awaited the birth of a prince. Yet, how could there be such disappointment when baby Elizabeth arrived with her flame of red hair? Her parents seemed happy enough, though some of the festivities were cancelled, she not being a he. But things began to change when in June 1535 my mistress suffered a miscarriage. It was just before their progress, their belated honeymoon. The plans still went ahead, but all was not well. I escaped drama and returned to my family home of Wolf Hall, but, unbeknownst to me, my presence was missed. So, imagine my father's delight at the opportunity to receive the king in the autumn of that very year. He was still clearly jubilant when he and my brothers summoned me to discuss arrangements. It appeared the king had set his sights upon me. Me? I was bewildered. Had I somehow made him think me anything but chaste? Me, who shuns the spotlight, barely speaks unless spoken to? How could this be? Back at court, my mistress had become aware of her husband's interest in me and made her feelings perfectly clear. I felt very afraid and lonely. Oh, why would this attention not go away? I wanted things as they were. Then the gifts started, and they kept coming at a pace too much for a girl of my position. Whilst flattered, I decided to simply return them, with good grace of course, not wishing to fan his flame of desire any further. Oh, but how I had misjudged my actions greatly. All this served to do was to endear him to me more. I was unaware of the politics involved, yet one thing I knew, my mistress was frightened. The king's mortality had been threatened whilst at the tilt, yet another unborn prince, and now his anger not held in check. It was not long before the truth was out. My mistress Anne, together with her own brother and men beloved and trusted by the king, were to stand trial on charges that would see them all die. Henry wasted no time. Barely had the last blood pumped through my former mistress's veins when there he was, before me, asking me to be his bride. Well, would you dare defy King Henry VIII?